Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Laffy Tunes. Here are the Simpsons 10 most heartbreaking separations. Number 10, Mr. Burns and Gloria Turley. Mr. Burns is hardly the nicest guy in Springfield, but after who knows how many long years of bitter, lonely existence, viewers are still rooting for him to find love with dalliance Gloria. And despite the age gap, things are pretty good between them for a little while, all thanks to Homer and a powerful aphrodisiac. There's a catch to their whirlwind romance. Gloria is Snake's ex.
Bowling alley? Okay, whatever.
Number 9, Ned Flanders and Sarah Sloane. Ned's reputation as a wide-eyed pushover doesn't diminish his luck with the ladies. As a widower, he tracks a lot of women, and few end up more sadly than his relationship with movie star Sarah Sloane. While they hardly seem like a good match on paper, Sarah Sloane and Ned have a strong bond. Their differences become too tough to navigate after they consummate their relationship. Ned wants to get married immediately, while Sarah doesn't want to be tied down. They agree to go their separate ways, despite admitting their love for one another.
They do for you.
Boy, they don't make them like you in LA.
Number 8, Lisa Simpson and Hugh Parkfield. Hugh Parkfield appears as Lisa's future fiancé in the episode Lisa's Wedding, which is mostly told in flash-forward sequences by a fortune teller Lisa meets at the fair. Yet that doesn't make their love story any less sad. When Lisa brings Hugh home to meet her family, she's worried about all the ways they might embarrass her. To her relief, Hugh seems understanding. But on their wedding day, Lisa learns that Hugh never intends to see her family again.
Stricken from the record. Who said that?
But my new idea is different.
Number 7, Selma Bouvier and Troy McClure. Starstruck Selma has a fair few issues to contend with when she marries TV star Troy McClure, as well as his bizarre fondness for marine life. He only dates her so she'll help him get his driving license back. Eventually, he even admits that he doesn't love her and is marrying her to further his career. This is heartbreaking for Selma, especially as the relationship has caused a rift between her and her sisters. Selma agrees to go along with the sham marriage for a while until they discuss having a baby, while Selma wants to have a child. She doesn't want to bring a baby into a loveless marriage.
Stupid pig, and I'll pay you top $1 for any more.
Number 6, Mo Silziak and Renee. Mo is very unlucky in love. He dates a number of women over the course of the show, but Renee really seems like to be the woman for him. When he implies he's ugly, she says she likes a face with character, but Mo feels like he can only maintain the relationship by spending a lot of money on Renee. Mo and Homer concoct an elaborate insurance fraud scheme to make some cash, and Homer ends up in jail.
Real parental backstory, as it is a little muddled to...
Number 5, Edna Crabapple and Woodrow. One of the saddest parts of Edna Crabapple's relationship with Woodrow is that he isn't actually real. Bart, the original catfish, creates Woodrow as a prank on his teacher, but when he sees her sitting despondently alone after Woodrow stands her up, he begins to feel guilty about what he's done. He admits his mistake to his family, and they help him write a sincere letter to Edna that leaves her feeling loved. Number 4, Lisa Simpson and Nelson Muntz. Lisa sees the good in Nelson, which few other people can. This is what draws them together, her desire to change him for the better and his need to feel loved. Nelson tries to change. He gets rid of the bullies without resorting to violence, since he knows Lisa doesn't like that stuff. But Nelson's affinity for mayhem and troublemaking is too great to keep him away from Jimbo and the gang for long. He lies to Lisa to get himself out of trouble, which makes her see that her first love probably isn't going to last.
You said you wanted to end it all.
By which I meant bring Martin's Butterfly Project.
Number 3, Seymour Skinner and Edna Crabapple. The on-again, off-again relationship between Edna and Seymour comes to a head in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the episode in which the pair are due to get married. Seymour admits to Homer that he has reservations about their impending nuptials, and Edna soon finds out she calls off the wedding, which makes Seymour see the error of his ways. Despite Seymour's attempts to win her back, Edna still decides not to marry him.
Good point. Yes.
Number 2, Bart and Laura Powers. When their mothers become friends, Bart falls in love with Laura, his babysitter. She's charming and can really spit really far, traits Bart values highly in a woman. So when Laura reveals she's dating Jimbo Jones, Bart is more than a little upset. The power of unrequited love is such that Laura plucks the boy's heart from his chest and drop kicks it into the nearest bin in a visceral figment of Bart's imagination. Number 1, Ned and Maude Flanders. Ned and Maude Flanders were a stalwart Simpsons couple throughout the first 10 seasons of the show, but in season 11, Maude suffers an untimely death when she's struck by a fast-moving t-shirt from a hand cannon at a local racetrack. The fallout from Maude's death is heartbreaking, especially for her husband Ned. There aren't many major deaths in The Simpsons, but Maude's is resounding. In Ned's grief, he questions his faith, something which had never wavered before. The death of a loved one speaks to a fear that affects everyone, making Ned and Maude's ultimate separation the most heartbreaking of them all.
Happened after this episode. Yes,
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.